January 2019. A penthouse in Toronto's Distillery District. A disheveled man speaks into his phone camera, rambling about tequila and conspiracies. His followers beg him in the comments, "Please get help. Someone check on him." 24 hours later, he's dead. This is Brandon Truaxe, the 40-year-old founder of The Ordinary, the beauty brand that disrupted a billion-dollar industry. But his story doesn't end with innovation and success. It ends with erratic Instagram posts, forced hospitalizations, and a fall from a high-rise balcony that police say shows no signs of foul play. Was it an accident, a tragic choice, or is there something darker lurking beneath the surface? The outsider who changed everything. Brandon Truaxe wasn't supposed to revolutionize the beauty industry. Born Ali Roshan in Tehran, Iran in 1978, he immigrated to Canada as a teenager with nothing but ambition. He studied computer science at the University of Waterloo, but it wasn't code that would make him famous. It was chemistry. While working at a major cosmetics laboratory, Truaxe discovered something that disgusted him. Simple formulas worth pennies were being sold for hundreds of dollars. The beauty industry was built on deception, and he decided to burn it down. In 2013, he co-founded Decimium with British beauty buyer Nicola Kilner. The company name itself was a middle finger to the establishment, the abnormal beauty company. But Decimium launched multiple brands at once, and most went nowhere. Then came 2016. The Ordinary launched with high-potency serums priced under $10. No fancy packaging, no celebrity endorsements, just clinical-grade ingredients with transparent percentages printed right on the bottle. The beauty world had never seen anything like it. Within 3 years, sales exploded past $300 million. Estée Lauder, one of the giants Truaxe had set out to challenge, invested $50 million for a minority stake. Brandon Truaxe had won. But behind the success, people close to him noticed something unsettling. He micromanaged every formula, every package design, every word of copy. He rarely slept. His intensity wasn't just passion anymore. It was becoming something darker. The unraveling. Early 2018. That's when everything started to fall apart. Truaxe's Instagram, once a tool for transparency, became a weapon. He posted cryptic accusations about financial crimes within his own company, but never explained what he meant. Employees were terrified. Investors were furious. Then, without warning or board approval, he announced via Instagram that all Decimium stores would close indefinitely. Customers showed up to locked doors. Employees learned they were out of work from social media. The beauty community watched in shock as the founder seemed to be destroying his own empire in real time. Estée Lauder filed legal action. A judge removed Truaxe as CEO and appointed Nicola Kilner to take over. The court also issued a restraining order. Brandon Truaxe was legally barred from contacting his own company's executives. But the public breakdown was just beginning. Reports emerged that he'd been hospitalized multiple times under Ontario's Mental Health Act. In interviews, Truaxe denied having any mental illness diagnosis, but admitted to experimenting with methamphetamine and hallucinogens. Colleagues suspected bipolar disorder, but he refused consistent treatment. His Instagram posts grew more chaotic. He'd film himself at odd hours, making rambling accusations, looking exhausted and paranoid. Comment sections filled with concerned fans. "Brandon, please talk to someone. This isn't normal. We're worried about you." December 2018. Another hospitalization, this time under suspicion of being a danger to himself. And then came January. The final hours. January 19, 2019, late evening. Brandon Truaxe posts 4 videos to Instagram from his penthouse. He looks disheveled, almost unrecognizable from the confident entrepreneur who'd stood on stage at beauty conventions. He claims he's drinking tequila. His words are scattered, hard to follow. Followers flood the comments again, begging him to get help. Some threaten to call authorities, but by morning, it's too late. January 20th, 2019, 10:30 a.m. Toronto police receive a call. A man has fallen from a balcony at a condominium in the Distillery District. When officers arrive, they find Brandon Truaxe on the ground. He's pronounced dead at the scene. According to Canada's National Post, the fall came from his own penthouse balcony, a high-floor unit overlooking the city. A Decimean employee who lived with him tells reporters, "I don't think he jumped. I think he fell." Police investigate, but find no evidence of criminal activity, no signs of forced entry, no indication of foul play. The death is classified as either an accident or suicide, but authorities never confirm which. The beauty world is stunned into silence. Acting CEO Nicola Kilner sends an email to staff. "I am heartbroken. Please close the offices today and take time to grieve." Estée Lauder releases a statement calling Truaxe a true genius who positively impacted millions. Decimeum's Instagram posts a tribute. "We can't imagine a world without you. May you finally be at peace." But peace doesn't come for those left with questions. What really happened? Here's where the story gets murky. Toronto police maintain there was no foul play, but they've never released a detailed accident report. The exact circumstances of the fall remain unclear. Theory 1. Tragic accident. Some believe it was purely accidental. The balcony was high up. If Truaxe was intoxicated or disoriented, which his final videos suggest, one misstep could be fatal. His roommate's words support this. "I think he fell." Theory 2. Intentional act. Others point to his mental health struggles, substance use, recent hospitalizations, and increasingly desperate Instagram posts. The pattern suggests someone in crisis. The fall may have been deliberate. Theory 3. Something more sinister. And then there are the conspiracy theories. Some online communities point to his cryptic posts about financial crimes and wonder, did he know too much? Was he silenced? The corporate battles with Estée Lauder and his own board fuel speculation about darker motives. But here's the truth. There's no evidence for conspiracy theories. Police were clear, no foul play. And promoting unfounded theories does a disservice to someone who clearly struggled with mental health and substance abuse issues. Brandon Truaxe's death was likely the result of either an accident or the tragic culmination of untreated mental illness. Not every mystery has a sinister answer. Sometimes the real horror is much simpler. A brilliant mind losing its grip on reality, with no one able to catch him before he fell. The legacy. Brandon Truaxe died at 40, but the ordinary didn't die with him. Under Nicola Kilner's leadership, Decimean stabilized and continued to grow. The brand Truaxe built to democratize skincare lives on in every drugstore and beauty counter around the world. In 2024, Estée Lauder completed a full acquisition of the company. His innovations changed an entire industry. Competitors were forced to become more transparent, more affordable, more honest about their ingredients. That's a legacy few entrepreneurs can claim. But his story is also a warning. It's a warning about the pressure we put on visionary founders to be superhuman, about the cost of untreated mental illness, about how substance use can spiral out of control, about corporate systems that fail to intervene when someone is clearly in crisis. If you or someone you know is struggling with mental health or substance abuse, please reach out. Canada's Crisis Services 1-833-456-4566